Hey guys, it's John, and welcome to my playthrough of Cathy Rain. This is a brand new point-and-click adventure game that just came out today, and I'm really excited to play it. I only know about it because I saw it being played at the Twitch booth at PAX East, and it kind of struck my interest because I love games like this, and I checked my email, and actually the game's publisher, Raw Fury Games, had actually emailed me about the game. So we're all set up here, and I'm excited to play it. This was developed by Clifftop Games, and it's worth noting that Clifftop Games, this is their first game, from what I understand, and it is a one-man operation. So aside from the art and the music, and obviously the voice acting, this game was created by one dude, which I think is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. This is about a detective, I think. The subtitle for the game is A Detective is Born. So we'll just roll with it.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Ooh, we get dialogue options. Yeah, was my grandfather. I really don't want to talk about it. I haven't seen him since I was a kid, a lifetime ago. Let's go with option number 1. It's the least confrontational.
Yeah, was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well,
come on, Eileen.
One of these days, you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Cathy.
So are they in college? They're obviously roommates. This looks like a dorm room. 1995, huh? Cool.
Oh, God, make it stop.
We can make it stop, actually. We can get up and do that. Please turn it off. Turn off.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate.
Yeah. Eileen seems like a trip.
I'm late enough as it is. Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull.
Something dull, huh? All right, let's take a look at our inventory. We got a notebook, a stun gun. Good job, Kat. Love it. Zippo lighter and pack of cigarettes. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad for a little loadout there. Look at phone. Use phone. Let's look at it.
Our room phone. It's got an external line.
Back in the time of landlines, eh? Ooh, whose electric guitar is that? Is that
My
yours?
Electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Good times.
I don't know why the fact that she was a lesbian was important, but cool. Let's think about electric guitar.
Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
That's good.
Messy. Just the way I like it.
Alright, we get it. You've got an attitude, Kat. I like you. I like you,
Good
kid.
thing. one of my favorite horror movies.
Good taste. Good job.
Pulp Fiction. Love that flick.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Pulp Fiction? Come on, Tarantino?
Just some random band poster.
Oh, not too into the music, eh? Okay, wait. Use bed? We don't have time for that. I just want to see what else we can look at around here. Oh.
Looks handcrafted. Probably something she made in woodworking class. Well, either her or one of her 12 siblings.
So she's got a big family, huh?
Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral.
She means well.
That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra.
I got an
She
achievement
tells
called...
everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks.
That's pretty good. I got an achievement called Procrastinator. Excuse me, game. I'm just playing these adventure games the way they're meant to be played. You look at everything.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever.
What's the title of it? I probably can tell you the plot.
I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all.
Oh, okay. So every romantic comedy.
That's every romantic comedy.
Thank you.
ever.
Wow. We're just like, we're on the same wavelength. Great job, Kathy. I like you.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Mildred?
Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
Yeah, seriously. Never let her live that down. Her middle name's Mildred.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood, and contempt for humanity check.
Damn, you are so attractive. Let's take a look.
Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy.
For some reason, I thought it was a fridge, so...
We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
You almost burned the bear? You're heartless. You're ruthless. Love it. Let's smoke inside. Probably can't do that. Combine.
I don't want to burn that.
You don't want to burn your cigarettes? Well, what's the point? Fine, let's leave. I've been procrastinating for long enough, right, game? The open road. I like it. Man, the last game that I played in this kind of style was Dropsy, which I also really liked. If you like this type of game and you haven't checked out Dropsy, should definitely check it out. It's a lot less involved than this, but it's pretty good. I really enjoyed that one. It came out like last September or October. But yeah, there aren't enough, you know, pixel art, point-and-click adventure games these days. It's kind of the lost category of video games. It used to be that adventure games in the 1990s were like, oh, I got another achievement called Enjoying the Scenery. It used to be that these were like the blockbusters in the 90s. I was around for that. Oh, okay. Well, this isn't just a cutscene. I'm choosing where I go to. I thought this was like a little picture that was like, here's where you're headed. But no, we have to click there. That's cool. It's like a little fast travel system.
Well, here we are.
Kathy, don't take this the wrong way, but
God,
you
I
are
really need a smoke.
like super
Does anyone
stacked.
object?
No
Guess not.
one's here.
Dead people rule.
Oh, you're just gonna do it. I didn't even get to do it. I wanted to combine. That's okay. So,
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
what? I just wanted to check out your notebook. Fine.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Okay, I get it. Let's go. Price. Oh, here it is right here. I thought we were gonna have to look for it.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
It's a morose scene there. Who's that?
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Is that your grandma? Talk to your grandma. I'll make you do it.
The coffin is lowered, but the grave hasn't been filled up yet.
What's the other option? Think about grave.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Aw. I like the eyebrow piercing. It's like we're meant for each other, Kathy.
It says Price.
Think about mausoleum.
A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Well, their last name is Price, so yeah, I'm guessing they're pretty rich.
Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side.
Let's go ahead and talk to her. Come on. Chin up.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, hon? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's
She
Catherine.
doesn't even recognize her.
Catherine, who?
You
What?
don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's
I didn't
hope
mean to
he's
skip
here,
it, sorry.
Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
New location added. Ooh, we can bike there. Okay, I wonder if there's we can't move past the grave, so I guess there's nothing out there for us to explore.
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it.
Think about it.
I never thought I'd return to this place.
All right, let's get a move on. Can we enter the mausoleum? Can we really do
No
that?
reason to go in there.
Aw. Good point. Benjamin Hayward. Oh, Stephen Cummings. Oh, Eric Mitchell. Only men are buried here. Oh, Lily Myers. Never mind. David Spielman. I'm just, in case any of these names come up later. Eleanor Foy. Roy Rundle. That's a great name. Yeah, just gotta make sure that we're on top of it. Ernest Johnson. I'll try to remember
I'm
these.
sorry for your loss.
Oh, hi.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
Ooh. And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? You're not familiar with the concept of a lost cause, are you? No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun? We'll just, we'll go with option A again.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Thank you. So now we got a new location, right? Let's head to the Rain residence. Man, the art in this
Grandma?
game is
Anybody home?
the art in this game is great. Really bringing back memories. Red horse.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Oh, those crazy Swedes.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley.
What about the other one?
Nice black leather coat.
She doesn't care about the brown one, I guess.
There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
I get it. Because your last name is Rain. No, don't leave! No, Kathy, come on. I didn't want you to leave. I want you to look at the... Go back. Go back to the Rain residence. Nice try, Kathy. Tried to wiggle your way out of that one.
An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently. Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
Yeesh.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. A small table lamp. A small table lamp.
Nothing else to say about it.
These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
Okay, well, I don't think we have to right now.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed.
That's a weird feeling when you look at a picture of your parents and you're like, they're younger in that picture than I am right now.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Okay, we won't use the phone yet. Let's go through the living room door. Hello!
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin.
Haha.
Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year.
What? I went to school
ride
for
a motorcycle
journalism.
in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Tell the truth. You had her committed to a mental institution. Avoid the subject. No reason to bring it up now. I feel like everyone's pretty vulnerable right now, so I feel like this might be a good time to talk about it. On the other hand, it could be too much. And it might not be the best time. This is rough because like I don't know anything about Grandma aside from what we've seen these past two scenes, but I guess really Kathy doesn't either since it's been so long. She was asking about it. Let's tell the truth.
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first, all dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Ooh, I made a note of that.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
Huh.
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
We're gonna go through all of these.
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Interesting.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
What?
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then.
Ooh.
It would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
Sure will. New location added. Oh, I got a church brochure. Why would I show this stuff to her?
I don't want to show her that. She'll just start worrying about me.
Alright, good. Alright, I think we're done here, actually.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
I kind of like that little investigation tab that shows up. I also liked putting the circular cursor over their heads. Makes them look like they're like a diver or an astronaut.
Grandma has prepared some tea for us.
Have you had any? Take a cup of tea.
Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal.
Oh, I prefer coffee, so I can't drink tea. Alright. You know, we also went to school for the same thing. This is the first time we've really disagreed on something. I'm not really partial to coffee or tea, to be honest. Don't really drink either, so don't really care.
Sized
But
book collection. Most of them science or history
Oh.
related from the looks of it.
I'm sorry, Kat. I didn't mean to put the cursor there. Miniature plane.
An intricate toy airplane with moving parts.
Ooh, intricate.
I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a very grandparent thing to have.
There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
No, I hear ya. Let's.
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
Oh, club chair. That's what it's called. Let's check out these photos of Gramps.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
He is young.
Planes, and more planes.
Huh? Are these also planes?
That's my great-grandfather,
Oh.
Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think.
That's a much cooler last name.
Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair.
Red and black, my favorite colors. She's like my soulmate. Too bad she's fictional.
Planes, planes, and more planes.
Gotcha, okay.
Planes, planes, and more planes.
So these 3 are planes. Okay, I understand. There's also booze here.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever.
Is the other option to drink it? Don't drink it. I'm saying no.
A robust piece of wooden furniture.
Let's think about this robust piece of furniture.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Hey, join the club. Attics are spooky. Can I go? Can I go to another room? I guess this is just a window right over here. Not really connected to anything. All right, let's go ahead and leave. We don't really have much else to say at the moment, so. Yeah, early impressions, really into this game. It's really well put together. Can we go upstairs?
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Okay, that makes sense. We'll go ahead and leave. But, yeah. This is a nostalgic trip for me. It kind of reminds me of playing like the old Laura Bow games. The old Sierra games. The Colonel's Bequest and Dagger of Amun-Ra. I should play those on the channel sometime. I don't know why I haven't. Here we go.
Land of the free.
Mm-hmm. Don't you ever forget it.
Not their peak hours, it seems.
Hey, Sheriff.
A
What's the deal
medieval
with that
fortress near an ocean. Probably supposed to be somewhere
bum?
in
The one in the
Europe.
cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
There's a bum in the cell. There's a reason that was mentioned.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
Mm-hmm.
Various notices and a wanted poster.
A wanted poster? What is this, the 19th fucking century? Cool,
A
though.
medieval fortress near an ocean.
Okay, so that's the same thing.
How's the
Might be
paperwork
something
coming
useful
along,
in there.
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
Let's talk to this young cop. Look at cop. Kiss cop.
Some young cop. Looks a bit familiar.
Let's talk to him. Hey, Blondie.
Hi.
Hello.
Golly.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Should we admit the truth? Let's be truthful.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
He says darn.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Do we have
Sure
to?
thing. His office is to your right.
Buh.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
I wanted to show everyone the stun
Well,
gun.
gotta go.
I'm gonna be like,
See ya.
check it out. Isn't this cool? I can electrocute you with this thing.
It's Lenny's phone. Might be useful somehow.
Something tells me we won't be able to use it unless he's not here. She also said something about wanting to search the desk, so we're gonna have to lure him away.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination. I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Okay, boss.
It's got a spatial audio. Cool. Let me check out these files.
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere. A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
Oh, fine. Walk over there then. Hey, Sheriff. You don't mind some girl just walking around in your office?
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
No, go closer then.
A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
Well, I'm trying to walk as close to it as I can.
What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
You just asked about
The
that.
one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
All right, Sheriff, let's have a chat.
That must be the sheriff. He looks grumpy.
And now, he's an astronaut. Oh, there he is.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Okay.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
What?
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Oh. State laws, man. Ugh. Don't understand. Okay. I'm family, doesn't that count for something?
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Whoa, need to calm down, Sheriff. Shit. Who pissed in your Cheerios? All right. Let's go like the I have a feeling that this wouldn't work because I didn't recognize him.
Aw, come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Are you trying to use flirtation on an officer of the law? Well, that shit may work on numbnuts like Lenny, but I got work to do.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
I want to see the inside of a cell.
Ooh.
Cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
All right. Screw you too, dude. Not even gonna watch me leave, huh? No appreciation. All right. Can we go through here?
Not sure where those doors lead. I should go check it out.
Let's do it.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay.
I can just go check out the cells? What the fuck?
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. A jail cell. Looks cramped.
There's only 2 jail cells, huh?
Looks like an incarcerated bum.
Should we talk to him?
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
All right, we got My Name is Earl over here. I guess we'll turn off the
what
TV.
a tiny TV.
It's making too much noise.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Yeah, sure.
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Can I get back here? Ooh, I totally can.
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small town cops would be that up to date with the modern world.
Man, 1995.
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Come on, man. There's only 2 police officers here. This must be a small county we're in.
Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
What? I don't just have unlimited inventory space? What kind of adventure game is this? I should be able to stuff bodies in there, like an I Have No Mouth and Must Scream. I should be able to stuff, like, just gigantic objects at whim. But fine.
They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
We just gotta break in here at night. That's what we gotta do.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look.
Fair point. All right, I guess we can talk to the dude now. Hey, bum.
Hey,
Hi there.
What are you in for?
so why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the
Oh.
worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Oh, wow, you're so freaking traumatized, dude. Maybe I can persuade him to distract Lenny.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
I like her
What am I
method.
doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do.
When?
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Leave.
Okay, I have to make this quick.
Good thing the sheriff won't see this. Search desk.
I see a bunch of keys to the evidence lockers. I could take one, but I need to know what I'm looking for first.
Ah, what are we looking for?
Okay, let's have a look.
An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. This is 8/16/81. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. So this is... Let's see. I'm guessing this is 12:25 a.m. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Good.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
And this is where we search the desk. Do it.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
That was easy. Are we done here? We just need to get the evidence locker key? That works.
Lenny,
Nope.
I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this
Oh, I thought, oh, she was waiting until he turned his head. That's what was happening. Okay. So, let's see.
They
Think
should
about
open
it.
the evidence locker with the tape recorder.
Okay, no, I got it.
A small key to the evidence lockers.
I just want to see if she had any, like, remarks about it. What we got in here? A tape
All right,
recorder?
got it.
The dictaphone.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Attic. Huh. Interesting that you can rewind and fast forward. Let's rewind all the way.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists with Sharon. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the
Interesting. We can record over it if we want. Let's not do that, though. Okay. I mean, I guess we have it now. Is there anything else we do in here? Can we ask them about the attic, or... Alright, looks like we're actually done here. I guess that's what we need to get, so...
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
My god.
Oh, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we can eat the food together?
Lenny, come on. I like how all the answers are no. I'll be blunt.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
That was not a no. That was a maybe. You tricked me. All right. Time to go back for the attic.